Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Roy English Podcast. I'm Roy.
And I'm Lily. We're so glad you're here to learn English with us today.
Absolutely, Lily. Today's episode is super exciting because we're going to unlock 8 essential English phrases that native speakers use all the time. These aren't just words, they're the keys to expressing understanding, surprise, empathy, and saying goodbye naturally.
That's right. Mastering these phrases will not only make you sound more authentic, but also feel more confident interacting in real-life situations. We're talking about phrases like make sense, got it, are you serious, and more.
So get ready to supercharge your daily conversations. Let's make your English flow beautifully. Are you ready, Lily?
I'm always ready, Roy. Let's dive in.
Our first phrase is make sense. We use this when something becomes clear to us or when we agree that something is logical or understandable.
Exactly. It's a great way to show you've understood something. For example, if someone explains a difficult idea and you finally get it, you might say, "Oh, that makes sense now. I understand why you said that."
Yes, it shows you've made a connection. Another way to use it is to check if someone else understands. You could ask, "Does that make sense to you?" For instance, after explaining a complex task, you want to know if the other person got it.
That's a perfect use. And sometimes you just hear something that is very logical or clear, and you can say, "His explanation really makes sense." It means it's well-reasoned and easy to follow.
So, make sense is all about understanding and agreement. It's very common in daily conversations.
It certainly is, Roy. It's a simple phrase that carries a lot of meaning.
Next up, we have got it. This is a super versatile phrase. It can mean I understand, I've received something, or even I've completed a task.
It's like a short way of saying, I understand the instruction. For example, if your friend asks, "Can you pick up milk?" you can simply reply, "Got it." It means you've understood the request and you'll do it.
Precisely, it's very direct. Another common use is to confirm understanding after instructions. Like, okay, so first you click here, then there. Got it? You're asking if the other person has understood the steps.
Right, it's a quick check. And it also works when you've received something, especially digitally. If someone sends you an email or a file, you can say, "I just sent you the file. Got it?" It's asking if they've received it successfully.
So whether you're confirming understanding, acknowledging receipt, or promising to do something, got it is a perfect fit.
It's short, sweet, and to the point. Very useful for daily English.
Our third phrase is not really. This is a softer, more polite way to say no or not exactly. It suggests that something isn't completely true or isn't as expected.
It's useful when you want to give a gentle negative answer. For example, if someone asks, "Are you tired?" and you're not, you can say, "Not really, I just woke up." It's not a strong no, but a polite correction.
That's a great example. It softens the denial. It also works for preferences. If someone asks, "Do you like spicy food?" and you don't, you might say, "Not really, I prefer mild." It shows your preference without being too direct.
Yes, it avoids a harsh no. And sometimes it means you haven't completed something entirely. Like if someone asks, "So, did you finish all your homework?" You can admit, "Not really, I still have a bit left." It's an honest and polite way to say it's not fully done.
Not really is a perfect phrase for those situations where a simple no feels too strong or abrupt.
It definitely helps you sound more natural and polite in English conversations.
Next, we have a classic. How are you? Well, it seems simple. It's the most common way to greet someone and ask about their well-being. It's an essential part of daily English conversation.
You're right, Roy. It's a standard greeting. When you meet someone, you can simply say, "Hey, Tom, how are you today?" It's friendly and polite. Often people reply with, "I'm good, thanks. And you?"
Exactly. It's almost automatic. We also use it to ask about someone's condition after a specific event. For example, how are you doing after your trip? This shows you care about their experience or recovery.
That's a good point. It's more specific in that case. And if you haven't seen someone for a long time, "How are you?" is perfect. You could say, "Long time no see. How are you?" It expresses a general interest in their recent life.
So, how are you is much more than just a question. It's a way to connect and show you care.
It's the foundation of many English greetings, and always good to master.
Our next phrase is Are you serious? We use this to express surprise, disbelief, or to ask if someone is truly telling the truth or if they're joking.
It's very useful when you hear surprising news. For example, if someone tells you bad news, you might say with shock, "They canceled the concert? Are you serious?" It shows your disbelief.
Right, it indicates you find it hard to believe. It also works for extremely good news. Imagine your friend says they won a big prize. You'd likely exclaim, "You won the lottery? Are you serious?" The exclamation mark really emphasizes the surprise.
Yes, the tone makes a big difference with this phrase. And sometimes it's a genuine question about someone's intentions or commitment. For instance, are you serious about moving to another country? Here, you're asking if their decision is firm and not a joke.
Are you serious is a fantastic way to convey strong emotion or seek clarification about a surprising statement.
It's one of those phrases that really makes your English sound more natural and expressive.
Moving on to "that's a shame." This phrase is used to express sadness, regret, or disappointment about a situation or event. It's a way to show empathy or sympathy. For example, if someone tells you their plans fell through, you might say, "Oh, that's a shame your vacation got canceled." It means you feel bad for them.
Exactly. It shows you understand their disappointment. We also use it when someone can't join an activity. Like, he couldn't come to the party? That's a shame. You're expressing regret that they'll miss out.
Right. It conveys a mild disappointment. And sometimes it's about a general unfortunate situation, even if it doesn't directly affect a person. For instance, "It's raining again. That's a shame. I wanted to go for a walk." It means the situation is unfavorable.
So "that's a shame" is a polite and common way to express a feeling of regret or disappointment about something not going as planned or hoped.
It's a really useful phrase for showing you care or are affected by a situation.
Our seventh phrase is catch you later. This is a casual and friendly way to say goodbye, indicating that you expect to see or speak to the person again soon or at some point in the future.
It's much more relaxed than a formal goodbye. If you need to leave, you can just say, "I have to go now. Catch you later." It's very common among friends and colleagues.
Absolutely. It implies a future interaction. You can also use it after someone has done something for you, as a thank you and a farewell. Like, "Thanks for the coffee. Catch you later." It combines gratitude with a casual goodbye.
That's a great everyday usage. And it's perfect for groups, too. At the end of a meeting or gathering, you can address everyone. "All right, meeting's over. Catch you later, everyone." It's a natural way to wrap things up.
Catch you later is informal and friendly, perfect for most casual situations when you're saying goodbye.
It's definitely a phrase that will make you sound more like a native speaker, Roy.
Finally, we have sounds about right. We use this phrase to indicate that something seems correct, reasonable, or aligns with what we already know or expect.
It's a way of agreeing or confirming, often with a slight uncertainty but general acceptance. For example, if someone gives you a price, you might say, "So the total will be $50. Sounds about right? You're checking, but it seems correct to you."
Yes, it shows your agreement or estimation. It's also great for agreeing with a prediction or an estimate. If a colleague says, "You think the project will take 2 weeks?" and that matches your own estimate, you can reply, "Sounds about right."
That's a good use in a work setting, and it also works when you hear information that confirms something you thought you knew. Like, "He said the train leaves at 7 p.m. Sounds about right. I remember that too. It's a confirmation based on your own memory or knowledge.
So, sounds about right is a handy phrase for expressing a casual agreement or confirmation that something seems correct or plausible.
It's a perfect way to show you're on the same page without being overly formal.
Wow, Lily, we've covered a lot of ground today. 8 fantastic phrases to boost anyone's English conversation skills.
They really are essential, Roy. From expressing understanding with "make sense" and "got it," to showing surprise with "are you serious?" and empathy with "that's a shame."
And let's not forget the polite, "not really," the timeless, "how are you?" the casual, "catch you later," and the agreeable, "sounds about right." These phrases will definitely help our listeners sound more authentic.
Practice makes perfect. Try to use these phrases in your daily English conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become.
That's excellent advice, Lily. We hope this episode has helped you feel more confident and ready to speak English more naturally.
Thank you for joining us on the Roy English podcast. We'll be back soon with more useful lessons.
Until then, keep practicing and keep learning. This is Roy.
And Lily saying, catch you later.